Today we'll be talking about teachers, the retardation that goes through their head, and how to deal with it. Over my years in school, I've accumulated a list of retarded teachers, and here are some of the reasons why I thought I should make this video. But first, a disclaimer, not all teachers do this. There's just a select few that are complete retards. So to start off, we're going to go through a couple of examples of teachers I've had in the past and how I dealt with them. This is going to be quite a long description of Mr. Alpen, but let's get right into it. When we first got Mr. Alpen, he seemed right. He pushed us to do work like a teacher should, but it comes to a point of retardation when you nag us to do work, but this guy lost his work memory stick with all of our work on it. All in all, Mr. Alpen doing this wasn't really the worst thing he could have done, but it's the follow-up they did that really annoyed us all. What he decided to do was come into our well-being sessions and accuse us of stealing his memory stick. I don't want your memory stick full of work. Why would I want that? This was by far the worst part. He shouted at us at the end of the year. This idiot shouted at us at the end of the year because he thought we wasn't doing any work in lessons. We didn't do any work in lessons because this dickhead lost our memory stick full of our work. Unfortunately, I dealt with the situation in a rather bad way, and I don't advise doing this. I am not one to be rude to a teacher, but this teacher had it coming. He accused me of losing all my work and not doing anything in class, so I kinda started shouting at him. This got me like a half an hour detention, but it's all good. I mean, in my head at the time, I was kinda like...
It was at this moment that Nathan knew.
This next teacher is more of a type of teacher. It's the teachers who cannot control classes. In year 8, I think it was, we had a Spanish teacher who was completely retarded and couldn't control our class at all. I didn't really hate her, but she was really retarded. I didn't learn anything. She was the sole reason I didn't choose Spanish for a GCSE. Although she did one thing that really annoyed me, I had my hand up. I was being quiet. I had my hand up for about 40 minutes to say, can I go to the toilet? But she would answer everybody else who didn't put their hand up, but she wouldn't answer me. So this really annoyed me, so I shouted, like, can I go to the toilet? And then she gave me an hour detention. But, you know, I'm all about that thug life. And I didn't turn up. And the final type of teacher would probably be the overly strict teacher who likes to give out detentions willy-nilly. For example, I have a teacher now, she pretty much says, I'm quoting her here, she's actually said this, alright, if any of you talk, you will have an hour of detention after school today. Now, aren't you nice? Thank you for letting us talk during pretty much work that requires help or you cannot do it. Well, this is it. It's the end of the video, and thank you for watching. If you would like to like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video.